Happy Halloween, guys. Back on the Captain's Log. Comedian Dean Napolitano, thank you for joining me. We have a big day of press. You're going to be live at Off the Hook Comedy Club tonight with Ben Glebe, special guest. This is going to be a great show, but then you're here all week, Friday through Sunday as well as tonight. So we got a lot of shows to do and a lot of stuff to talk about, but it's Halloween. So as a kid, you used to tell me you used to egg houses, right? On Halloween.
That's right. And I know
the shaving cream trick.
That's right. A lot of the kids now, they don't know the shaving cream trick. Because if you grew up, first of all, you grew up in the Northeast too.
Right.
So
was that popular everywhere?
I don't think they did it like we did it in the Northeast states. Because, I mean, it
was like
innovative.
all hell broke loose.
Exactly.
On Halloween night, like literally you get the suit, you get the pillowcase.
Yes.
And you put like 6 cans of shaving cream in it. And then CVS used to limit how many cans you could buy.
You're right. I forgot about it. They would. You could only buy 1 or 2 cans of shaving cream. You could only buy 1 or 2 dozen eggs.
And what was the best? What was the best one? I know the name. What was the best brand?
The best brand of eggs?
No, the best brand of shaving cream.
Oh, it was Barbasol.
It was Barbasol.
How funny is that shit?
And then so you used to you used to take the cap off and put the aerosol sprayer on.
Right.
It? Okay, so that worked, but after a while it seemed like it got clogged.
It would get clogged.
So what we used to do is we used to take like a sewing needle and put it in the nozzle and then take a lighter and melt the big fat one until it shrunk down around the needle.
See, that's innovative.
Yeah.
No, we didn't. See, that's what
and
you do.
And if you were really good, that thing would shoot 30 feet.
Yeah.
And you'd test them. You'd be like, oh, this one isn't working really good. And then if you had a good cap, that cap that melted the best, you'd pop that one off and put it on all the cans.
See, I remember guys doing that. I remember if they had a good cap, they'd switch it when it ran out, pop it on top. Yeah. But you could hit a kid 30, 40 feet ahead, man.
Yeah, you could, and it would freaking pile up, right?
And you remember the first kid you saw do that, you're like, holy crap, where'd you get that? No, you were like a MacGyver.
Yeah, we were good. And then, and our parents, like, what did your parents think that you were doing with it? We used to say, like, we were having fights, like we were having shaving cream fights.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't like now. It's like, I don't know, when we get the shaving cream, my mother wouldn't let us like the eggs, though, because it was a waste. We're Catholic. Like,
yeah, I don't think we got to do the eggs either.
Yeah, we had to sneak the eggs.
We did toilet paper, and we did the shaving cream. The shaving cream was the thing.
Shaving cream was it, man.
By the end of the night, though, you were like a snowman, just covered in shaving cream.
Kids would come home smelling like shaving cream, Barbasol. No, and you know what? It wasn't like a big deal. Parents weren't upset. Yeah. They knew the kids were out having fun. Yeah. We weren't hurting nobody.
No.
Man, you pull out that now, forget it. You egged houses, the guy in the neighborhood everybody hated, right?
Yeah. We didn't egg houses, but one time...
You guys didn't egg houses?
So I lived on a cliff, and we had this main road where this hill... Everyone drove really slow going up this hill because it was one of those huge hills, and when it snowed, the cars would go up and then all of a sudden like skid back down. And I'm like, why is everyone taking this street? Like, you guys know you're not going to go up the hill. So we used to stay on the cliff and we used to make snowballs. And when the cars came up, they were stuck.
And
like
just pelted that.
Yeah, we used to just and nail them, right? Well, one time. And that was like my fun, right? I used to do that for fun. So I had to be probably like 9 or 10. And I decided that around 4 or 5 o'clock in the afternoon, I was going to do this myself. Just me.
Solo.
Yeah, solo.
See, that's ballsy, man.
Right.
Because you don't have cover, you don't have guys telling you.
So I get the snowballs, and here comes these kids, and I thinking like, oh, they're stuck, like, and they were like in a Mustang, right? Yeah. And he rolls down the window. He's like, hey, Johnny, give me a push. Boom, boom. I nail him right in the face, right? Literally, before you know it, freaking five freaking high school or college kids, however old they were, dude. I was like 9. I was shitting my pants. I didn't even have time to hide.
I'm only laughing this hard because
I literally hit the kid in the face like twice, right? And I was like, yes! And they freaking jumped out of the car right in the middle of the street. Right in the middle. Like, this is what I would have done if I was their age. Like, they were badass, right? They jumped out of the car, right? And they freaking got me. And my sister had to freaking come to my rescue. Get out of here! Leave him alone, he's a little kid! And they wanted to kill me, dude. They were like pushing me around and like Oh my God, I was dying.
Man, I tell you, because I'm laughing this hard because it's I remember my brother did that. We went up to this college and we would get ice balls. You know, you made
you made the ice balls.
You made the ice balls.
The harder the ones, the better they were.
Well, you're not thinking as a kid. My brother threw it, broke a guy's window in the car, and we're laughing our asses off. You know, the guy stops, chases us down the street. We're running like we could have got our asses kicked.
Totally.
I would have kicked the shit out of that kid.
And dangerous. What were we thinking?
You know what? We used to have this street by us, same thing, Big Hill, you know, and we would get, you know, you have that one day a year, everybody throw out all their garbage.
Yeah, of course.
Piles of garbage in front of the houses.
Yeah.
They would come around once a year in the north, right? We would find tires. You ever do this shit? We would find like tires people were throwing out, like car tires.
Yeah.
We go to the top of the hill and we roll the
tires
down the hill, not thinking like, hey, let's see how far. And cars are coming up.
Yeah, boom. Oh my God! They hit the car. They go right up and over the roof. Right? I've never done it. I'm just saying that happens.
That's what he did. But now I'm like, man, we could have killed somebody. But you know,
you do the crazy.
It was
stuff.
rubber. You know, it's hitting.
You know, and these kids today, they think like they're doing new shit though. They're doing new shit that's even worse. Like they're doing a lot of the online stuff. And the thing with the kids is it affects everybody.
Yes.
That was just you and a few of your buddies.
There was no evidence.
Right. Now, like they do one thing online and it goes freaking viral. The whole world knows.
I would not want to do it because I always say like this: like we're not less mischievous, whatever the hell that was.
Yeah, I'm not even going to try it. I'm going to let you say it a couple times.
Let me butcher it 3 times.
Exactly.
Mischievous.
Yeah.
Anyway,
I'm still not going to say it. Don't try to get me to
just
say
throw it out there.
Not having it.
You know, we didn't video it. We knew not to video it.
Right.
There was no cameras, but it was like the crap we did. It's 10 times worse.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know, man.
But it wasn't as out there.
No, it wasn't as out. I mean, we would light bags of dog crap on fire. Saw that in a movie one time.
You do a bag ding dong ditch, right? And you put
ding dong ditch was huge.
Yeah, you put the shit in the bag, you light it on fire, they come out, they stomp on it, boom, 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 poop all over the place,
and you
piss yourself laughing.
And you hide behind a bush.
And you laugh like hell.
Oh, hell yeah, man. It's like, I would actually do that now as an adult.
Yeah. I did that yesterday. I'm not kidding.
my buddy texted me last night. He's 50, like me. He goes, hey, remember when you got that exploding golf ball and we went to the driving range? They used to sell these golf balls. They were I swear to God, man. Compact, like this, a brand new golf ball. And it was like, you ever squeeze a baby powder thing and the powder goes like that? And we went to the driving range and they're like, we find a guy just cranking the ball 400 yards every shot. We're like, that's our guy.
Yeah.
And I'd walk by and just toss the golf ball in his bucket, like his pile. And this guy picks it up. He's like, damn, that's... He smashed this fucking thing. Dude, it was like a pile of baby powder. God. We're dying, but this guy's looking at us like, what'd you do? What'd you do? You know, we were seniors in high school, man. It was fucking best.
We used to have this really popular in Boston, this dinosaur that was orange. It used to hang over Route 1 in Boston. It was like an icon. And hey, that's us. And then you trying to share it?
What am I doing? I just turned into my dad. I did. I shared
it. You just wanted
Captain
to watch
Brien
us.
Trying to show me this. Listen, man.
So there was this big, and it was iconic on Route 1, right? There, where the miniature golf course was, and every once in a while you'd want to just smash one of these balls at the mini golf course onto the highway because you were right there.
Dude, we had the same thing.
You did?
Yeah, right next to this.
Dude, one time I smashed it and I hit a girl right in the head. Like, I mean, I belted this thing. It hit her right in the head. I felt so bad. I didn't know what to do. I literally put everything down and walked away and left. I didn't even get a golf around it. I think it was the first shot. I felt so bad.
I know, because you don't think you're going to hit it.
What an idiot. Who would do that?
But when it hits someone, we went out one night on Halloween. I'm in the back of my buddy's pickup truck, senior year. We got eggs. Kids are walking Halloween day. I do one of these numbers. Let's see if I can hit that kid walking. I literally do like a lob. Pow! Hit the kid right in the... I felt way. Oh, yeah. I felt
Were you above? You were throwing down?
We were flying by him in a car.
Oh, my God.
And I just did like this. Just a toss. $1,000,001 shot. Oh, and I heard the kid yelling, oh, I felt.
That's terrible.
I know. I felt
It is.
terrible. I wanted to
Today,
go
we
back.
want to say we're sorry for
I
all
am
the
sorry
things.
to that kid on
Yes.
Long Island. I felt terrible. If he ever sees this, he's like, "That's the guy that knocked my 2 teeth
Yeah,
out."
he's coming after you with a gun.
I should probably not admit it. I felt terrible. It might have been my friend that threw it. I didn't.
Yeah, it was
wasn't me.
probably something that you thought happened. As a kid, you think that... You ever go to a place to eat and you think that, damn, the food is so good, I can't wait to get back there, and you go and you're like, what is this?
It's horrible.
How do we
Horrible.
like
Yeah.
this?
Horrible. When
Yeah.
you're a kid, it's always like the best. And
Yeah.
then you go back like, this is shit. No, I'm telling you, man, that freaking... I felt bad about that egg, though.
It's a bad egg.
It was a bad egg.
Was it
man.
boiled, hard boiled?
No, we did hard boiled ones, but that one wasn't.
We used to go to paintball, and then the thing was that you used to freeze the paintballs.
It would get welts on you.
Yeah. What's up with that? Why are we doing that?
Do you ever have acorn fights?
Yeah, of course.
Acorns.
We used to have acorn fights. We used to take them in a
Slingshots.
slingshot, right?
And we're like,
Oh, I got a better one.
no safety glasses, just BB gun
Boom.
fights. Just
I got a better one. You take the McDonald's stirrers,
Yeah.
the ones that were like the darts where you put them on the elastic.
Yes.
They
and
used to
you
come-
fold them in half.
Yeah, dude.
That was
with the
shit.
little. Whoa.
Because you could just use a rubber band
That's it.
as a
And you
slingshot.
go, you go pew pew pew
But
and
these-
shoot like 5 at a time.
Oh, you'd hit somebody and put a welt on.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
That was the McDonald's stir with
Yeah.
the M, and the M was the perfect dart. You used to grab the elastic. Oh my
Serious delinquent like childhood,
Yeah.
but hilarious, man.
god! It's Halloween. We can talk about it. All these
Yeah.
things are just they could have happened.
They could have happened. Nobody
you know,
got hit in the face with
We
an egg.
saw
It's a
this.
joke.
We saw the ideas. We're talking about things we've seen.
We've seen it.
It was
haven't,
somebody.
you
It
know.
was. I'm telling it for a friend.
Yes.
Most of the stories they
You-
didn't really.
You remember the first time your buddy had a lighter with the aerosol can lit the
Oh,
fire?
yeah.
Just not knowing the thing could blow up in your hand.
One time, Steve O and I went to CVS on Marco Island, and he goes, "Yeah, Cap, come on, we gotta go in. We gotta buy some aerosol." I go, "For what?"
Yeah.
He goes, "Well, we got 2 shows tonight, and I can't." The first night, this is the first show he ever did live.
God.
First paid show he ever did live of stand-up comedy at the club.
No shit.
And he cuts his tongue he bites a glass bulb, and then he takes the glass in his mouth and he cuts his tongue and he paints his body like a warrior.
Oh.
Literally, with the blood as it's coming out of his mouth, he paints his whole body, and he's like, "Dude, I can't do that 5 more shows." He's like, "That was one show, I can't do the rest." He's like,
Yeah.
"So we gotta go to CVS." So we go to CVS, and his idea is that if he finds hairspray that lights the fastest, it's not gonna burn his hair before it catches on fire. I go, "Is this a thing?" He
No.
goes, "I think it works." He said, if I spray the hairspray, only some work." I go, "So what are you gonna do?" He's like, "I'm gonna test them." So he literally, we're in CVS. I'm videoing this on a freaking flip phone back in the day, because this is 12, like 14 years ago.
Crap
So
phones.
I'm videoing it right on a Motorola phone, and he's literally spraying the hairspray on his head. Each one. He started with Aquanet. No,
In the store?
In the store, and he's spraying it, and it's. And I'm like, "Dude, I smell hair." He's like, "Yeah, that one wasn't working." He did. He found one that literally lit his whole head on fire and didn't burn. I'm like, "How did you know?" He's like, "Yeah, because if it burns fast enough, it's just gonna burn before it burns my hair."
It'll burn the
But he tested it on his head. Luckily, the second one hit. Because the first one, he was like, damn. And then the guy kicks us out. And he's like, "You guys can't be doing this in here." I'm like, "Well, yeah. Okay." He's like, "Well, and you're videoing." And I was still videoing. It would have been priceless, but I freaking...
Dude, if you had an iPhone then,
Oh my
holy
God.
shit.
Oh my God.
Yeah, man, that's insane. I doing that pyro shit. My brother threw a smoke bomb into a car once. The car lit on fire in front of a Taco Bell.
One time I took a birthday cake and lit it and put it under the stall in college while my friend was taking a dump. It literally exploded so much in so much smoke. The fire alarms went off. The fire chief came, literally searched the whole dorm. It was crazy.
And you weren't a terrorist.
I was not a terrorist. I was
See
having
that?
fun.
It was like,
that was a prank. And
These
it turned
kids and their mischief.
Yeah, it was crazy. It
Today,
was crazy.
forget it, man. I hate it.
None of this stuff can happen today.
You know what it is? They don't get the aggression outside.
Yeah.
This is my opinion. They need to get outside, start, doing things. And we used to every 4th of July, the day after, we collect all the unexploded fireworks. I mean, you had to do this.
Oh my
shit,
God!
right?
Tell me this. I
you
think you got to do it.
You cut open all the shit,
And
get
you
all the
take
gunpowder,
all the gunpowder out, and you make a pipe bomb. Right? Absolutely.
Basically made a bomb.
Yeah.
And then we go across the street, find a can or whatever. And we didn't, sometimes it might have been a mailbox, but we would blow something up.
Yeah, you'd blow it up. And the bigger the blow up, the more excited you were.
Did you ever have Roman candle fights?
I did not, but I had seen many of them. I was just the one scared to death that I had to go home and tell my parents that I got burned to death by a Roman candle.
Yeah, you're
but
throwing
these kids
flames.
used to do it all the time.
I would always show
I was scared to death.
My brother would do it. I would kind of be like, no, we're going to hurt somebody. One time, my brother Keith, at our second-story house, leaned out the window. We got grounded by my mom. So we're up in our room. We got bottle rockets.
Guys, this is the Captain's Log. Dean Napolitano is my guest. You can see him all weekend at Off the Hook Comedy Club. We're going to be live in just a minute. Tune in if you want to hear the rest of these stories on B103.9 with Big Mom and the Wild Bunch. We just left 105.5 The Beat, but you're going to get a great show if you want to see us come down to Off the Hook Comedy Club in Naples this weekend. Also, if you like the show that you're watching right now, go on iTunes. It's called The Captain's Log with me, Brian Spina. That's what it is, The Captain's Log with Brian Spina. Give us a 5-star rating. Say hello. You can always DM me. Dean, what's your Instagram?
Dean_Napolitano at Dean_.
Say hi to us, guys.
It's, Dean _
and we appreciate it. Happy Halloween to everybody. We're going to be live right now. Tune in. You switch over to B103.9. Watch the rest of the show. And thanks for watching, guys. We're out.